Alright, here is your quick fix tip for the day for fixing an older Garmin. This Garmin is maybe 2012 Garmin 510. So the button has deteriorated over there, as well as these buttons here. You could tell they're cracking already, so if it rains, water will get in there and probably short the electrical. So a quick way I found to fix that, because this thing is actually still really good, is get an old watch band, an old busted watch band, and cut a piece off to create a makeshift button here. Here, let me show you that it works here. See? Turns on, fits in place, and it doesn't fall out. And turns on pretty easily, right? On the back of it, just use when you cut the piece to fit, just use a nail filer to kind of hand drill it out to fit over the actual square button in there so it doesn't move around. Then get some rubbing alcohol and a rag and wipe it down. Make sure all the grease and everything is off of there, as well as the buttons that you plan to repair. It's not picking up on the camera, but this button is pretty badly busted. There, right there, you can see there's cracks. So next step is to get some of this stuff from, the helicopter. Alright, next step is to get some of this Permatex black silicone, which adheres to rubber and gaskets. It's weather resistant, it dries flexible, non-tacky, and it seals and insulates. This is for car tubes, repairing car rubber tubes in your engine. And you just put some on there, here, here, and there. And you paint it on using a little file right here. Put it on there and then smear it on, and it becomes non-tacky in 1 hour and dries and cures in 24 hours. So let me get to the smearing. Just kind of go with the contours of the device. You do not have to press very hard. It's kind of like a putty texture already, so you just kind of use this little file to fill in the gap here. And it's already black, so it should match your Garmin, and it will keep it waterproofed and sealed there. It might not look pretty, but it definitely is functional. Just kind of smooth it out with a little nail file. If you did mess up, you can always add another coat on top of this to smooth it out further. I found that a file works best because the tip is pointed And then you can get the buttons as well. So just smear it into the cracks, just like this. Smear it. Okay, smear it. So there you have it. And it does adhere to rubber, so it works for... I'm gonna test this out on patching rubber tubes as well. So one of these huge 3-ounce tubes is just $6 at your automotive car store, car accessory store. So just smear it, and there you have it. It's flexible, it dries flexible, so you will still have full use of your buttons. There you have it. So there it is, and there it is. Garmin 510 revived, because they don't do warranties for these Garmins anymore. They are just too old, and Garmin will not do a replacement. So I have a bit of edges that need some smearing as well. The edges have some deterioration, so I'm just smearing that as well on both sides. So just to kind of protect the screen a little bit more, because the rubber lip is supposed to go over that a little bit. And don't be afraid to smear it a little further, just like putting frosting on a cake. There is your Garmin cake. Let me try to increase the brightness here in settings, system, display. Nope. Oh yeah, display. Nope, it's not it. Thought it was display. I forget where the brightness is, but anyway, that's the end of the video. Hope that helped you. I'll show you one other project I used with the smearing technique. So one other thing I used with the smearing technique was on this stix light here. This piece here totally severed from this whole piece that latches onto the connector. Severed over time, the rubber cracked, and so I had to use rubber bands to hold it onto the mount, which was just unsightly and bad. And this light still had a lot of life in it. So same thing, got the Permatex 2 days ago, Permatex black silicone adhesive sealant, and smeared it all over the front and the side and the back portion, and it is fixed. So there you go, another rubber bike hack. That's it, that's the end of the video. If this video helped you, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. Alright, have a good ride. Bye.